Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hey everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to episode 833 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, Hut 8 and Bakkt have posted their Q1 financials, and Mawson has announced an update for the month of April. But just before we get into the news today, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, to please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. Alright, so Hut 8 Mining Corp, which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker HUT, has posted its financial results for the quarter ended March 31st, 2022. Highlights include a quarterly revenue of 53.3 million Canadian dollars, a net income of 55.7 million, and a 17% increase in the company's Bitcoin holdings up to 6,460 Bitcoins. CEO Jamie Leverton had the following to say, quote, "We made measurable progress in the first quarter of 2022, significantly advancing our diversification strategy by completing the acquisition of 5 data centers and cementing our role as the only digital asset mining company that is delivering the high-performance computing infrastructure to support companies in the blockchain and Web 3.0 spaces. Thanks to our leadership role in the digital asset mining industry, backed by our HODL strategy, we are uniquely positioned to seize opportunities in this burgeoning industry as they arise." End quote. Bakkt Holdings Inc., which trades on the NYSE under the ticker BKKT, has announced its financial and operational results for the first quarter ended March 31st, 2022. Highlights include a net revenue of $12.5 million USD. This is up 54% year over year, as well as digital asset conversion volume being up 91% year over year, indicating strong customer activity. Gavin Michael, the CEO of Bakkt, said, quote, "Momentum is building across our business, and we're proud of our strong year-over-year net revenue growth for the quarter. We are making considerable progress with our growing list of platform partners, and they serve as an entryway to a vast universe of brands across market segments. As integration work continues, we're looking forward to being live soon and ramping up our partner activations through the course of this year. We're launching scalable products like Pay with Points, which was recently activated with Wyndham Rewards, and making continued platform enhancements as we aggressively execute on the rest of our targeted roadmap." End quote. Mawson Infrastructure Group, Inc., which trades on the Nasdaq as MIGI, has announced its unaudited Bitcoin production and operational update for the month of April 2022. Highlights include the production of 171 Bitcoins, this is up 384% year over year, and an average hash rate of approximately 1.3 exahash for the month, this is up 583% year over year. The company's CEO James Manning said, quote, "April was operationally solid for the business, with a particularly pleasing result in our hosting co-location business ramp-up, where we expanded from 16 megawatts online in March to 28 megawatts online in April. We expect this to rise to 52 megawatts online by the end of May as we progressively roll out and expand our second major Bitcoin mining facility in the town of Midland, Pennsylvania. The Mawson team continued to expand over the month, with more high-quality individuals joining the Mawson family. We anticipate a meaningful step-up in our Bitcoin self-mining operations in May to 1.8 exahash and expect further solid growth on this front in May and June." End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and most audio platforms available.